So why a quick FAQ about QR codes themselves? Well, basically I've noticed more and more people lately getting involved, and they're not necessarily the right people. A lot of marketing companies, a lot of agencies are getting involved, and well, let me put it this way. Here's some questions that I personally think if you're in business and you're thinking of using QR codes, you should be asking. First, what can you link the QR code to? And if the answer comes back your website, run fast. It must link to something more interesting than just your website, which will probably look awful in a mobile phone anyway. So we're thinking video, we're thinking competitions, we're thinking surveys. There should be some kind of intelligent answer coming back. Can you change the content linked to the same QR code? That's a very important question, because otherwise all you're doing is just being a one-trick pony. You could get one QR code, print it on 20,000 flyers, and that's all that code would ever link to. You want more than that. You want to be able to offer your end user different things and different opportunities. So ask the question, can the content be changed that links to the one QR code? Because what you don't want is 20,000 of any one particular thing. Does the service come with a mobile website? Now that's very important. I don't want to be rude, but your website is not going to look that great in a mobile device. That's why they're called mobile websites. So it needs to have a mobile website on the end of the QR code, which will make the experience for the end user so much simpler. Does their service create reports that are going to show you exactly how successful your campaign is actually being? Very, very important, because the beauty about QR codes is that because they can be tracked, you can get in real time some statistics as to how well your campaign is actually performing, which is great from your point of view in terms of a return on investment. But also, if the campaign's not doing too well, you could look at the offer and go, well, maybe we should change the offer, which brings me back to the point about having the content linked to the QR code changeable. Now, all these are very important questions, and if anybody comes to you offering this as a service, I would strongly suggest that you ask those questions. These are some of the basics. There are more, but at least this will be enough to get you going. So the bottom line of this question then, really, I suppose, having scared you, is should you use QR codes? Well, the answer to that is definitely, but make certain that you work with a company who asks you the right question to start with, and that right question is, what's in this for your end user? What's in this for your customer? Because that's where a whole campaign should start and end. It's not about you using technology, it's about the value to the customer. And if they don't ask you that question, think twice.